Describe a person who likes to travel by plane. Do you struggle to describe a person who likes to travel by plane in IELTS Speaking? Today, I'll walk you through a Band 9 model answer with essential vocabulary and expressions you can use right away. If you're preparing for IELTS in Vietnam, India, Pakistan, the Philippines, the USA, or anywhere worldwide, this Band 9 Speaking Part 2 model will help you. Make sure to watch until the end for vocabulary tips and a breakdown of why this answer would get a Band 9. Cue card. Describe a person who likes to travel by plane. You should say who this person is, how you know this person, where this person travels to, and explain why this person likes to travel by plane. Topic. Describe a person who likes to travel by plane. Total time, 2 minutes, 120 seconds. Time allocation. 1. Introduction, 0 to 15 seconds. 2. Who the person is, 15 to 35 seconds. 3. How you know this person, 35 to 60 seconds. 4. Where this person travels to, 60 to 95 seconds. 5. Why this person likes to travel by plane, 95 to 115 seconds. 6. Conclusion, 115 to 120 seconds. Subscribe. If you want more Band 9 model answers and strategies. Introduction, 0 to 15 seconds. Suggested ideas plus academic vocabulary. Air travel has become an integral part of contemporary mobility. Aviation culture, global connectivity, modern transportation patterns. Some individuals develop a distinct enthusiasm for this mode of transport. Aerophilia, frequent flyer lifestyle, airborne preference. I'd like to introduce someone whose fascination with air travel is truly compelling. Travel enthusiasm, flight affinity, aviation passion. Example. I'd like to describe someone whose aviation passion and frequent flyer lifestyle have not only shaped his personal identity, but also reflect the growing global connectivity that defines our era. Who the person is, 15 to 35 seconds. Suggested ideas plus academic vocabulary. He's my uncle, a retired international business consultant. Global career, transnational work, cross-border expertise. He has lived in multiple countries and frequently flew for meetings. Expatriate experience, multicultural exposure, nomadic professional life. Now he travels for leisure, attending global conferences and exploring new cultures. Intellectual tourism, cultural immersion, post-career wanderlust. Example. He's my uncle, a former international consultant with extensive cross-border expertise, whose post-career wanderlust now fuels his passion for cultural immersion around the world. How you know this person, 35 to 60 seconds. Suggested ideas plus academic vocabulary. I've known him since childhood and always admired his stories about flying to new destinations. Familial influence, early exposure, admiration for global lifestyle. He often brought me souvenirs and talked about the differences in aviation experiences. Airline comparison, travel anecdotes, aviation culture. We've recently bonded more during shared domestic flights. Intergenerational connection, shared journeys, travel companionship. Example: from a young age, I was drawn to his travel anecdotes and familial influence. And as I've grown older, our intergenerational connection has deepened through shared travel experiences. Where this person travels to 60 to 95 seconds. Suggested ideas plus academic vocabulary. He frequently travels to regions with rich cultural and historical significance. Heritage destinations, global landmarks, intercultural exploration. Asia and Europe are his favorites due to their architectural diversity and cuisine. Gastronomic tourism, architectural heritage, continental hopping. He also ventures to emerging destinations for more authentic experiences. Off the beaten path travel, cultural authenticity, niche destinations. Example: he gravitates toward heritage destinations and niche locations, often embarking on intercultural explorations that offer both historical depth and authentic engagement with local communities. Why this person likes to travel by plane, 95 to 115 seconds. Suggested ideas plus academic vocabulary. He values the speed and efficiency of air travel. Time optimization, logistical convenience, strategic mobility. He enjoys the elevated view and the transition between places. Aerial perspective, spatial transition, horizon shift. The experience itself excites him. Airports, aircraft, in-flight services. Aviation psychology, aeronautical interest, sensory anticipation. Example: what captivates him most is the aerial perspective and the logistical convenience air travel affords. Moreover, his aeronautical interest makes every journey an anticipated event rather than a means to an end. Conclusion: 115 to 120 seconds. Suggested ideas plus academic vocabulary. His love for air travel reflects both his adventurous spirit and practical mindset. Dual motivation, experiential adventurism, calculated exploration. I admire his ability to turn every flight into a meaningful journey. Intentional travel, perspective broadening, mindful mobility. He inspires me to see travel as more than just movement. Philosophy of travel, purposeful wandering, global citizen mindset. Example: in conclusion, his experiential adventurism and philosophy of travel continue to shape how I view the world. He has taught me that mindful mobility can enrich both the mind and the heart. IELTS Speaking Part 2. Sample answer. Describe a person who likes to travel by plane. You should say who this person is, how you know this person, where this person travels to, and explain why this person likes to travel by plane. I'd like to talk about a man whose profound aviation passion and long-standing affinity for modern transportation patterns have significantly shaped my view on international travel. His fascination with flight, both as a practical necessity and a source of emotional gratification, is genuinely distinctive. For him, airborne exploration is not merely about reaching a destination, but about embracing the rhythm of global mobility. This person is my uncle, a retired transnational consultant who spent most of his career jetting between global capitals. His professional life was built on cross-border interaction and multicultural adaptation, which required extensive air travel. Even now in retirement, his enthusiasm for flying endures through leisure trips, symposiums, and international meetups. I've been close to him since my early years, often listening intently to his vibrant stories of aviation corridors and airport cultures. I vividly remember how his frequent flights intrigued me, and how our bond grew stronger through shared domestic journeys. His influence served as an early introduction to the cosmopolitan lifestyle, nurturing my own curiosity about cross-cultural navigation. He frequently visits culturally dense regions, with an emphasis on places that offer rich historical depth and architectural complexity. Countries across Eastern Europe and Southeast Asia are high on his list, thanks to their distinctive urban landscapes and regional traditions. Occasionally, he explores less commercialized territories, seeking more authentic engagement and a break from over-tourism. What appeals to him most is the efficiency of air transport, which allows him to optimize time and maintain flexibility. He also finds joy in the in-flight atmosphere. The structured rituals of boarding, takeoff, and cruising offer a unique form of comfort. Above all, he values the liminal experience that air travel provides, a psychological space between departure and arrival that invites reflection. In essence, his passion for flying is more than just habitual. It reflects a deep alignment with the ideals of freedom, curiosity, and adaptability. His journeys have taught me that purposeful travel, especially by air, can be both transformative and enlightening. Bonus tips for describing a person who likes to travel by plane. 1. Give specific examples of their travel habits. Avoid general statements. Offer detailed instances that illustrate the person's travel preferences and the significance behind them. Example: for instance, he regularly flies to cities like Berlin and Singapore, where he actively participates in international conferences and networking summits, fostering global dialogues on business innovation and technological advancements. 2. Explain how their air travel reflects their personality or values. Go beyond admiration. Connect their love for flying to their personal or professional goals, and explain what it reveals about them. Example: his affinity for air travel symbolizes his relentless pursuit of global connection. His work, which spans multiple continents, requires a level of flexibility and adaptability, qualities that align perfectly with his dynamic and forward-thinking mindset. 3. Focus on the impact of their travels on broader goals or aspirations. Discuss how their frequent flights are not just about personal convenience, but how they contribute to a larger vision or ambition. Example: his extensive air travel is not just for leisure. It serves as a cornerstone for his professional aspirations, enabling him to cultivate cross-cultural collaborations that promote innovative solutions in the fields of global marketing and technology integration. What to avoid when describing a person who likes to travel by plane. 1. Avoid being too general. He loves flying and travels a lot for work. His passion for air travel is deeply linked to his career, where he frequently flies to international conferences and global summits in cities like Tokyo and London, strengthening his network and promoting cross-border collaborations in the technology sector. 2. Don't repeat the same words. He flies to many places and likes to visit different countries. He regularly embarks on international trips to explore emerging markets, focusing on business expansion and global partnerships in his industry, which showcases his dedication to both professional growth and cross-cultural understanding. 3. Don't overlook the impact of their travel on personal or professional growth. He likes flying because it's convenient for his job. His frequent flights reflect his global mindset and strategic vision, enabling him to forge international connections and stay at the forefront of technological advancements through collaborative engagements with leaders across various continents. 50 academic allocations with easy definitions. Pursue global mobility, actively seek to travel and move internationally. Cultivate an aviation passion, develop a strong interest in flying and airplanes. Embrace international exploration, enjoy discovering foreign places and cultures. Maintain cross-border connections, keep relationships with people from different countries. Embody travel freedom, represent the idea of being free to travel. Value cultural immersion, appreciate deeply experiencing other cultures. Engage in long-haul travel, take part in lengthy international flights. Navigate global airports, know how to get around major airports worldwide. Participate in aviation culture, be involved in the habits and systems of air travel. Foster a cosmopolitan outlook, develop a broad international perspective. Develop air travel literacy, understand how air travel systems and logistics work. Optimize travel efficiency, make travel as fast and convenient as possible. Build international familiarity, become comfortable in many countries. Enjoy transcontinental journeys, like traveling between continents. Celebrate aviation rituals, appreciate the unique steps involved in flying, e.g. boarding. Seek architectural diversity, look for cities with varied building styles. Prioritize flexible scheduling, choose travel methods that allow time control. Experience in-flight serenity, feel calm while flying. Observe global landscapes, notice, and enjoy different environments from the air. Reflect during airborne transitions, think deeply while flying between destinations. Pursue authentic encounters, look for real, meaningful travel experiences. Appreciate efficient transit, value quick and smooth transportation. Adopt a nomadic mindset. Think like someone who enjoys moving from place to place. Explore non-touristic destinations. Travel to places less visited by tourists. Balance leisure and learning, mix fun with educational experiences during travel. Engage in multicultural adaptation, adjust to different cultures while traveling. Explore regional traditions, learn about local customs and practices. Avoid over-tourism hotspots, stay away from places crowded by too many tourists. Support sustainable tourism travel in ways that are good for the environment and locals. Appreciate diverse urban landscapes, like different types of city architecture and layout. Relive meaningful travel memories. Think back on important past trips. Reconnect with international acquaintances. Meet up with friends from other countries. Attend global symposiums. Take part in international conferences or events. Integrate cultural sensitivity. Show respect and understanding when visiting new cultures. Adopt eco-conscious travel habits. Travel in ways that are mindful of the planet. Encourage aerial exploration. Inspire others to enjoy traveling by air. Stay informed on aviation developments. Keep up with new trends and technologies in flying. Benefit from flight predictability. Appreciate how flights help with planning ahead. Experience the thrill of takeoff. Enjoy the excitement of a plane lifting off. Enjoy structured travel routines. Find comfort in the order of air travel processes. Interpret airport dynamics. Understand how airports operate and function. Build a jet-setter identity. Become known for traveling frequently by air. Manage international time zones. Handle different clocks while traveling abroad. Appreciate cultural contrast. Notice and value how cultures differ from each other. Gain global perspectives. See the world in a more informed and broad-minded way. Build geographic awareness. Learn about different locations through travel. Track frequent flyer programs. Follow reward systems for regular air travelers. Travel with intellectual curiosity. Explore with a desire to learn new things. Develop aerial navigation familiarity. Get used to navigating via flight routes and systems. Form lasting cross-cultural impressions. Create strong memories and learning from other cultures. Band 9 evaluation based on the 4 IELTS Speaking Part 2. 1. Fluency and coherence. Band 9. Why? The response flows smoothly, with logically organized ideas and clear topic development. Transitions like even now, occasionally, above all, and in essence show strong discourse markers. Coherence. The structure follows a natural progression from introduction to conclusion. Each point builds on the previous one. Band 9 descriptors met. Speaks fluently with only rare repetition or self-correction. Develops topics fully and appropriately. 2. Lexical resource. Band 9. Why? The answer is rich in advanced, precise, and idiomatic vocabulary, such as profound aviation passion, cosmopolitan lifestyle, culturally dense regions, liminal experience. Collocations and academic phrases are used flexibly and appropriately throughout. Band 9 descriptors met. Uses a wide range of vocabulary with very natural and sophisticated control. Rare errors only as slips. 3. Grammatical range and accuracy. Band 9. Why? A wide range of sentence structures is used accurately. Complex sentences. Even now, in retirement, his enthusiasm for flying endures. Passive constructions. Was built on cross-border interaction. Parallel structures and conditional clauses are also present. All grammar is accurate with no noticeable errors. Band 9 descriptors met. Uses a full range of structures naturally and accurately. Errors are rare and hard to notice. 4. Pronunciation. Band 9. Why? The phrasing and punctuation indicate natural rhythm, stress, and chunking, e.g., the structured rituals of boarding, takeoff, and cruising. It is spoken with clarity and confidence. This fulfills Band 9 pronunciation requirements. Band 9 descriptors met. Uses a full range of pronunciation features with precision and subtlety. Is effortless to understand. That's the end of today's Band 9 sample. If you found it helpful, don't forget to subscribe for more daily Band 9 answers. That's the end of today's Band 9 sample. If you found it helpful, Don't forget to subscribe for more daily Band 9 answers.